So, what was popping? I was about to say some shit like, what did they do? Or something. Welcome, welcome. What's popping, self? Ain't no need to be acting nervous or no ways. Have confidence in yourself. I tell my, okay, we gon' thank you, God, for opening up my throat chakra and allowing me to speak to myself in a way that's so blunt and so straightforward and so to the point and so non-judgmental and so compassionate and so kind. Thank you for helping me speak to myself like that today. Because I want to have a check-in moment with self. And I've been very emotional. Like, my emotions been feeling a little frustrating to me, but I'm learning how to accept whatever I feel like. And it's like I come on here every day and have these self-pep talks with myself, and I really be being real with myself, but I just don't always be feeling how I say. Like, I don't always be feeling confident. I get on here and preach about the importance of letting things go. I get on here and talk about what steps I'm taking and what steps I should be taking and blase scoop, and I'm just a little over it. Like, I don't feel like I'm over it. I feel like I wish I could give up. I know I'm not gonna give up, but I wish I could. That's how I feel, for real. Because it's like, have patience with yourself. Have patience with yourself. You are doing an amazing job. And I know I'm doing an amazing job. It don't always feel like I'm doing amazing. It don't always feel like I'm doing enough. And I speak all these affirmations of things I want to see, but sometimes I don't always feel like that. I know the importance of letting go. I know the importance of letting go. I tell myself I've let go. I physically try to separate myself from certain things and thought processes and habits and past hurts. Trying my best to articulate what I'm feeling and trying my best. I am doing my best articulating the way I feel right now. Thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Thank you, spirit guides. Thank you, ascended masters. I'm gonna take a moment right now and just think about all the shit in the past that I thought I was never gonna get over, and I did get over that shit, and I did heal through that shit. And I just don't know. I just don't know, and I just want to be okay with not knowing. I want to be okay with I feel like I want to be okay. No, no, no. I feel like as of today, as of in this moment, I just want to be okay with fuck everything. Fuck everything. Like not caring in a way of like, I'm gonna care, but I mean in a way of just accepting. Accepting. Accepting being different. Accepting that I don't know what tomorrow holds. Accepting that I don't know what the next moment holds. Sometimes I feel like I don't be communicating as deep as I want. Like the waters is so deep and just want to pour it out. Just want to pour it out, man. Like, I feel like I know I should focus on all the things I want to see. I talk about this all the time in my videos. So why am I just not doing it if I know? That's how I feel. Like, why am I just not doing the things that I know I should be doing? Like, why do I gotta feel like I don't make sense? Why do I have to have all these emotions that I can't figure out? Or why do I feel like I need to figure them out? I'm about to get this read done for today, and then I'm gonna go outside and sit with my feet in the grass, or put my feet in the grass somewhere and ground myself. Okay, thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Thank you, spirit guides. Thank you, ascended masters. Thank you, archangels. Thank you, spirit animals. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you for the message that we need today. Thank you for standing beside us, picking us back up, helping us pick ourselves up, and thank you that you help us remember, you help us rediscover who we are, you help us have the confidence to walk in that every day, no matter what it looks like. You help us have the courage to accept everything about ourselves and accept everything about others and accept all the circumstances we can't change. Help us have the courage to change the things that we can make a difference in. Thank you for protecting us. Thank you for guiding us. This is the Work Your Light Oracle. Thank you. boy, boy. One card at a time, please, angels. We got 2 cards. Thank you, angels. So we got break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. So with this card, I'm feeling like you are the curse breaker in the family. If you hear this video, you the curse breaker of the family. That's why things feel so confusing for you. That's why you feel like you don't fit in. That's why you feel like you don't get accepted, because you don't, your life path is totally opposite from everything that your family has known. That's why it's a challenge, man. And the new habits that we are creating for ourselves, even I'm gonna give some self-recollection right now, is like even the new habits I create, like getting on the camera, talking to myself, being vulnerable, reading oracle messages. All these are new habits that help rewrite the path, rewrite the future for your ancestors that's coming after you. It helps heal them before they even get to the future, because you're setting in stone a new story. You should be proud of that. You should be proud of that, man. You don't have to feel pity for yourself for not knowing. You don't have to feel pity for, no. Help me say this, angels. Help me say this in the healing words. Feel proud of yourself, because what you are doing, nobody done it in your family before. Nobody done it in your family before. People that you socialize with and friends with and connect, they haven't witnessed. You are not only doing it for your family, you're doing it for everybody connected to you that can see you. So it's not going to, those new changes, those new habits is not going to feel comfortable because it's so new. But because you have the courage to get up and keep on trying, you are successful. You are successful right now. So don't cling to the past. Don't cling to old habits that's not serving you no more. Trust your soul to let you know what those habits is. No need to cling to those same people that you think is going to help you get there, because they not. It's a hindrance. It's a safety net. You don't need no safety net. God wants us to just jump and fly, man. The other card we got is play, have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. Thank you, angels. Let me read this first card first. Action cards. This is an action card. Break the chain. Ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. You are being called to heal your family line or free yourself from living the life of your ancestors. This could mean letting go of an old pattern of your maternal or paternal line, healing trauma from the past that is not even yours, or observing old ways of being that no longer serve you. We carry our emotional trauma in our luminous field for up to 7 generations back. This is why family patterns can be the hardest to break. Often, they are not even ours to begin with, but we do not know another way of being, so we continue to play out that drama. The thing to notice when ancestral healing comes up is that you cannot heal another person, but your own healing can cause another person to choose to heal. Energy is freed up. You are being guided now to look at your life and decide how you want it to be. What ways of being or patterns are you ready to free yourself up from now? What part of your future do you want to rewrite? Now is the time to shake them off and dream a new future into being. What old ways of being from your family line are you ready to let go? Seek assistance from your support team, tribe, friends, healer, coach, etc., to begin freeing yourself up from it now. Thank you, angels. So with this play card, celebrate. Don't be so serious. Maybe you've been having new ideas of things that you want to do to start having fun, but you may not have been acting on those things because you might be replaying old programs in your head of it sound childish. That's goofy. People gonna laugh at me. People wondering what people will think of you. But this card is saying do those things. You supposed to feel childish. You supposed to let that inner kid in you that never got to express themselves and have fun the way they wanted to. It's time to let her or him out. It's time to do all those goofy things that's gonna make your soul light up. Let go of the thought process self. Let go of the thought process of what others gonna think about what you do. You notice in your soul that it don't matter what nobody thinks of you. You notice in your soul. You don't have to defend those old thought processes because they're outdated. They don't serve you no purpose. Step out and do something exciting. You can do it a little bit at a time, just as long as you do it. This is also an action card, and it's funny how I went right to the page. I went through the pages and my finger stopped on the page. Have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. Stop taking life so serious. Your spirit needs to have some fun. The more you play, the more inspiration will follow. Take some time out and do something without being attached to the outcome. You are being called to rest and play and learn to have more fun. Do something that makes you laugh. The best medicine around. Call up a friend that you can be silly with. Take your inner child on a date. The more you switch off your mind, the more room for your spirit has to whisper and guide. When you do things without being attached to the outcome, ideas, clarity, guidance, and solutions have the space to drop in. The left and right hemisphere of the brain can begin talking to each other. Make play a compulsory part of your day. Schedule it. Spend more time doing things just because you love to do them. Just because they bring you joy and they light you up. If you follow what lights you up, you will light up the world without even trying. For when you are lit up, you are in your spirit. And when you are in your spirit, you fall into the flow of life. How do you play? What do you do to have fun? What lights you up? If you have been working hard lately, it's time to celebrate how far you have come, all that you've achieved. Don't rush onto the next thing. Take a moment to throw a party, go on a vacation, or have some fun. Have more fun, play more, celebrate your achievements. So, yes, we definitely need to stay out of our head space about where we are, what are we doing right, what's the next step, how can we get over and through this hill and this valley, and find time to be silly and have fun and do things that make us feel like we letting our little kid out. Because when we start doing that, like the book said, we make room to receive the guidance of how to navigate through shit. Thank you, angels. I definitely needed that message today. I definitely let go of trying to figure it out. I let go of worrying about if I'm doing it right. I let go of when the hurt gonna be gone. I let go of being hurt. I let go of trying to figure out what the hurt is and where it came from. Thank you, Blue Jay. Just seen a Blue Jay. Thank you, God. I let go of it. I schedule time in my day to do something fun. I schedule time in my day to do something that I think is fun. Thank you, angels. We're using the Moonology cards right now. Thank you. One card, please, angel. One card, please. Oh, that's a lot, angel. Just one, please. One card at a time, please. Thank you. Thank you. Take time to breathe out. Disseminating moon. Take time to breathe out. This is saying to me, practice grounding, breathing techniques, like paying attention to the way our breath is moving in and out of our body, and let that be our focal point. That's also like being mindful. Relax, because this will help us be relaxed. This helps us receive the guidance that we need. Go in nature and get fresh air and do your breathing exercises. Go in nature and get air and do your breathing exercises. Let's read the book. 34. The intensity of the full moon has abated. And what we are left with. And what are we left with? That's what this card is asking you. It suggests that the situation you are asking about has now peaked, and it is time for you to regroup and learn from your experiences rather than blindly forging ahead. Have faith that what is happening is for the best. Try to accept the way things are now and give yourself and others time out to relax. Breathe. We can't be on, in parentheses, all the time. If you feel you've hit an obstacle or even failed in some way, now is a time to reflect on how to do things differently next time. Be honest with yourself. If you feel bad about your current situation, and then remind yourself that life goes in cycles. Attune to the moon. I am where I am and it is okay. Boy, I needed to see this card today. Additional meanings for this card. You should know where you stand either now or very soon. Thank you. That cycle's ending. Thank you. You need to take some time out for your own good. Thank you. It's time for you to share your wisdom and experience with someone else. Avoid falling into a slump. The teaching. The decimating moon is the first moon phase after the explosion of energy that comes with the full moon. No matter when you pick this card, it suggests you are at a more tranquil point of a life cycle, in a life cycle of whatever situation you're asking about. This is not the ideal time to start something new. The decimating moon is the time to breathe out. Give yourself some time off to think about what has passed. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Spirit junkie. Spirit junkie. One card at a time, please, angels. One card at a time, please. Two cards. Thank you, angels. All that I love is more important to me than all that I fear. I am in sync with the flow of life. Those are the two cards we had. So all that I love is more important than all that I fear. And what this is just saying is letting go of the fear of whatever outcome, letting go of the fear of whatever self expectation you have put on yourself of the outcome that you think you're supposed to see. And having enough love for yourself to keep freaking going. Having enough love for yourself to take time and relax and have patience, and having a love for ourselves to know we are right where we supposed to be. I say this every freaking video, that I'm right where I'm supposed to be. I say this. I say it sometimes to try to convince myself. I say it sometimes because I really believe it. But sometimes it don't feel like it. Having a love for ourselves to accept whatever we feel, whatever comes, and know that it is freaking purposed for us to be right where we are. It's purpose. It's a lesson. Relax and grab them lessons. Relax and grab that guidance. I am in sync with the flow of life. And that's another card affirming that we are where we're supposed to be, no matter what it feel like. No matter what it feel like. No matter what you feel like you need to change. No matter what you feel like you need to let go of. It all is a purpose, and it's all in purpose. It's all in sync. It's all in flow. Accept it. Thank you, angels. I got the animal message. Animal messages. Thank you, angels. Thank you for helping us remember to show gratitude for where we are. Because a year ago we wasn't even in this tight space. This tight space it might be a little tighter, but it's just letting us know that we getting through. We getting through that passageway. Cause we come a long way. We come so far, too far to even look back. We can glance back, but we don't want to live there no more. We no longer live there no more. And if we glance back, we should just be glancing back in admiration of how far we come. Not in the feelings of being stuck in that traumatic place. Thank you, angels. For one card, please. Cobra. Change is inevitable. Change is inevitable. But with it comes a chance to shed a burden. Change is inevitable. So there is no need to resist it, because we just cause delays if we try to resist it. If we try to the fear is a freaking illusion. The fear of change is an illusion. It's an illusion. Change, we can't stand in the way of change. Either we're gonna learn how to flow with it, or God gonna come through with that tower and force it. And even though it's a little uncomfortable to flow in it sometimes, but I feel like if we just accept it, it won't be so hard. Just accept it. Even accept the fear. Even accept the fear and not let it stop you. Accept the fumbles and accept the mistakes that you think you're gonna make. Accept the mistakes you think you're gonna make. Accept the rejection if you think that's what you're afraid of. Accept it. Accept that you're not gonna be a pro. When you changing, you're not gonna be a pro. You're gonna make mistakes. Okay, angels, thank you for guiding me to the page that I need to read from. This book doesn't have a glossary. Here you go. Cobra. Change is inevitable, but with it comes a chance to shed a burden. Incomparable, charismatic snake, guardian of the water, and savior of grain. Cobra counsels you, consider your fundamental needs, feeding your body with energized whole food